K-pop Demon Hunters is killing it in the big screen, becoming the most watched original animated film in platform history with 236 million views in just 10 weeks, surpassing even Red Notice, all while its fictional bands Huntr/X and the Saja Boys are currently outcharting real K-pop giants like BTS and Blackpink on the Billboard Hot 100. What started as a $100 million animated musical that Sony Pictures almost didn't believe in has become a global cultural phenomenon that's redefining what animated films can achieve. But here's the twist. This isn't just another animated movie success story. K-pop Demon Hunters has sparked a conversation about authenticity versus manufactured perfection in the entertainment industry, all while featuring characters who use the power of music to literally fight demons. So, what exactly made this animated K-pop musical resonate with audiences worldwide? The unlikely global phenomenon. When K-pop Demon Hunters premiered on Netflix on June 20th, 2025, industry insiders weren't expecting much. Sony Pictures had developed the project under their direct-to-platform deal with Netflix, essentially selling off what they saw as a niche animated musical for $100 million plus a $25 million fee. The film seemed destined to be another forgettable streaming release, an animated movie targeting a specific audience that might generate modest viewership before disappearing into Netflix's vast catalog. Instead, directors Maggie Kang and Chris Applehans created something unprecedented. Within weeks of its release, the film topped Netflix's global charts in 93 countries, generated massive social media buzz, and inspired fan art from audiences who'd never shown interest in K-pop before. By August 2025, its limited theatrical sing-along release became the widest Netflix theatrical release ever, beating out Glass Onion and becoming the first Netflix film to top the weekend box office. The numbers tell an incredible story. 4 songs from the film's soundtrack, Golden, How It's Done, Soda Pop, and Your Idol simultaneously occupied the Billboard Hot 100's top 10, making it the first film soundtrack since Waiting to Exhale in 1995 to achieve this feat. The fictional girl group Huntr/X and demon boy band Saja Boys weren't just animated characters. They became legitimate chart-topping musical acts, outselling established artists and proving that audiences hungry for authentic storytelling don't care whether their favorite performers are real or animated. A story that transcends genre boundaries. At its core, K-pop Demon Hunters follows Huntr/X, comprising leader Rumi, dancer Mira, and rapper Zoe, who lead double lives as both global K-pop superstars and secret demon hunters. For generations, trios of women have used their musical abilities to maintain the On-Moon, a magical barrier protecting humanity from soul-stealing demons led by the fearsome Guima. Their ultimate goal, strengthening this barrier into the Golden Han-Moon, permanently sealing demons away from the human world. The plot thickens when a rival boy band, the Saja Boys, explodes onto the music scene, stealing Huntr/X's fan base and weakening the protective barrier. Led by the charismatic Jinu, these demons use their manufactured appeal to manipulate audiences, creating the perfect metaphor for how entertainment can exploit rather than uplift. But the film's emotional center lies in Rumi's secret. She's a half-demon, bearing supernatural patterns on her skin that she desperately hides from her bandmates and the world. Raised by former hunter Celine after her mother's death, Rumi has spent her entire life believing these marks make her fundamentally flawed, something to be concealed until the Golden Han-Moon can supposedly erase them forever. This premise allows the film to explore themes that resonate far beyond its animated fantasy setting. Rumi's struggle with her demon heritage becomes a powerful metaphor for anyone who's felt forced to hide aspects of their identity, Whether that's cultural background, sexual orientation, neurodivergence, or simply personality traits that don't fit societal expectations. The music that conquered charts worldwide. Perhaps no aspect of K-pop Demon Hunters surprised industry observers more than the legitimate success of its soundtrack. Working with established K-pop producers, including Teddy Park, known for his work with Blackpink, and Grammy-winning Lindgren, who's collaborated with BTS and Twice, the creative team didn't just create songs for their animated characters. They crafted genuine K-pop hits that could compete with real-world releases. The film's musical strategy deliberately contrasted Huntr X's emotionally authentic songs with the Saja Boys' catchy but hollow tracks. As co-director Chris Applehands explained, they wanted the Demon Boy band's music to be super catchy but slightly hollow, like there's no real soul underneath. While Huntr X delivered emotionally vulnerable and honest performances that connected with listeners on a deeper level. This approach resonated powerfully with audiences. Golden, Huntr X's anthem about achieving perfection, reached #1 on both the Billboard Global 200 and the US Billboard Hot 100. Meanwhile, the Saja Boys' menacing Your Idol, a dark commentary on unhealthy fan obsession and celebrity worship, climbed to #14, proving that even the villain songs carried genuine artistic merit. The soundtrack's success revealed something crucial about modern audiences. They're hungry for music that combines accessibility with authenticity. The film's songs captured classic K-pop's high-energy electronic production while delivering lyrics that addressed real emotional struggles, creating a sound that felt both nostalgic and contemporary. Animation excellence that rivaled Spider-Verse. Visually, K-pop Demon Hunters established itself as Sony Pictures Animation's latest masterpiece, following their groundbreaking work on the Spider-Verse films. Animated by Sony Pictures Imageworks, the film drew inspiration from music videos, concert lighting, editorial photography, and anime to create a distinctive visual language that perfectly captured K-pop's glamorous aesthetic. The character animation showcased remarkable range, shifting seamlessly between 3 distinct modes: high glamour moments where the characters embodied pop star perfection, intense action sequences with angular, dynamic designs, and comedic chibi moments featuring exaggerated anime-inspired expressions. This versatility allowed the film to maintain tonal balance as it moved between musical numbers, demon battles, and intimate character moments. Color played a crucial storytelling role throughout the film. Huntr/X and the human world were represented through varying shades of blue and purple, while the Demon Realm and Saja Boys dominated the screen with vibrant hot pink. The coveted Golden on Moon appeared in warm gold tones, visually representing the character's pursuit of an impossible standard of perfection. As the Saja Boys' influence grew, viewers could literally watch the color palette shift from blue to pink, creating a visual representation of the demon's growing power. This sophisticated use of color connected directly to real K-pop culture through the film's depiction of light sticks, the electronic devices that fans wave at concerts. Just as real K-pop concerts become seas of synchronized colored lights supporting their favorite groups, Hanmoon's color indicated which side was winning the supernatural battle for humanity's souls. Cultural authenticity that honored Korean heritage. One of the film's most impressive achievements was its authentic representation of Korean culture, both traditional and contemporary. Directors Kang and Applehands traveled to South Korea, conducting extensive research into everything from Seoul's architectural details to traditional folk customs. They photographed street layouts in Myeongdong, studied the texture of traditional bricks, and visited folk villages to ensure their animated Korea felt genuine rather than stereotypical. This attention to detail extended to character animation, with animators designing mouth movements to match Korean pronunciation despite the characters speaking English in the final version. Traditional Korean elements appeared throughout the film, from Huntr X's weapons, inspired by classical Korean designs, to costumes incorporating Norage pendants into modern K-pop fashion. The film's mythological elements drew heavily from Korean folklore, particularly the concept of mudang, Korean shamans, who historically use music and dance to protect their communities. Jinu's animal companions, a blue tiger named Derpy and a six-eyed magpie called Sussy, reference traditional Korean folk paintings from the Joseon period, where tigers and magpies appeared together as symbols of both protection and playful rebellion against authority. Even the film's approach to food culture felt authentically Korean, featuring scenes of characters sharing meals and visiting traditional bathhouses, everyday elements that Korean viewers recognized as accurate representations of their daily lives rather than exotic stereotypes. The unexpected stars behind the voices. While the film featured established voice actors like Arden Cho, Rumi, and An Hyo-seop, Jinu, its musical success launched several previously unknown artists to international stardom. EJ, who provided Rumi's singing voice, had experienced limited success as a K-pop performer before transitioning to songwriting and production. Similarly, Andrew Choi, who voiced Jinu's songs, had struggled to break through in the highly competitive K-pop industry. The film's success created a meta-narrative that perfectly aligned with its themes about authenticity versus manufactured perfection. Two artists who hadn't met the K-pop industry's notorious standards for visual perfection found global success by lending their voices to animated characters, proving that talent could transcend physical appearance when given the right platform. This casting approach extended the film's message about self-acceptance beyond its plot, demonstrating that the entertainment industry could celebrate diverse voices when freed from traditional constraints about marketability and appearance. Sony's costly mistake. The film's massive success highlighted one of the entertainment industry's most expensive miscalculations in recent memory. Sony Pictures Animation created a global phenomenon, but sold the rights to Netflix before recognizing its potential. While Sony received their contracted $125 million total payment, Netflix now owns a property that industry analysts estimate could generate billions in franchise value through sequels, merchandise, theme park attractions, and music sales. The irony wasn't lost on industry observers. A film about authenticity versus manufactured appeal succeeded precisely because its creators were allowed to follow their artistic vision rather than corporate market research. Sony's executives, focusing on cost-benefit analysis rather than creative potential, missed the opportunity to launch what could have been their next major animated franchise. What do you think made K-pop Demon Hunters connect so powerfully with global audiences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the cultural phenomena that are reshaping entertainment in ways no one saw coming.